Fear is a natural human emotion that is triggered by perceived threats or dangers. It serves as a defense mechanism that helps individuals respond to potential harm. While many people experience fear of certain things or situations, such as height, spiders, or darkness, there are less common fears that can have a significant impact on an individual's mental and emotional well-being. One such fear is toxophobia, which is the excessive or irrational fear of poison. In this episode, we will explore toxophobia, including its causes, symptoms, and potential treatment options. Toxophobia is a specific phobia that involves an intense and persistent fear of coming in contact with poisonous substances. This fear may be related to a wide range of substances, including chemicals, medications, food, plants, and animals. Individuals with toxophobia may go to great lengths to avoid situations or objects that they perceive as potentially harmful or poisonous. One of the primary causes of toxophobia is a traumatic experience related to poisoning. This could be a personal experience of being poisoned or witnessing someone else being poisoned. Such an experience can trigger a deep-seated fear and anxiety related to poisonous substances. Additionally, individuals who have a history of anxiety disorders or other phobias may be more susceptible to developing toxophobia. Symptoms of toxophobia can manifest both physically and psychologically. Physical symptoms may include rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, sweating, trembling, and nausea. Psychologically, individuals with toxophobia may experience intense anxiety, panic attacks, persistent worry about poisoning, avoidance of situations or objects associated with poison, and disruptions in daily functioning. The fear of poison may also lead to obsessive-compulsive behaviors, such as excessive hand-washing, checking food labels repeatedly, or avoid eating out altogether. Diagnosing toxophobia typically involves a thorough evaluation by a mental health professional such as a psychiatrist or psychologist. The diagnostic criteria for specific phobias, including toxophobia, are outlined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is widely used by mental health professionals to diagnose mental health conditions. Treatment for toxophobia generally involves cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which is a type of therapy that focuses on identifying and changing negative thought patterns and behaviors. Exposure therapy, which is a form of CBT, may also be used to gradually expose the individual to their fear of poison in a controlled and supportive environment. This helps the individual to develop coping strategies and reduce their anxiety response to the fear of poison. Medications such as anti-anxiety medications or antidepressants may also be prescribed in some cases to help manage the symptoms of anxiety or depression associated with fear. Self-help strategies can also be beneficial. These may include relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation to manage anxiety symptoms. Educating oneself about poisonous substances, their risks, and ways to mitigate exposure can also help reduce fear. Living with toxophobia can be challenging and may impact various aspects of an individual's life. It can affect their relationships, work, social interactions, and overall quality of life. For example, they may avoid social events where food or drinks are served, decline invitations to outdoor gatherings for fear of poisonous plants, or experience difficulties in their work environment if they are constantly worried about potential exposure to toxic substances. It is important to note that not all fears related to poison are irrational. It is normal and healthy to have a certain level of caution and awareness when it comes to poisonous substances, as they can indeed pose risks to our health and well-being. However, in the case of toxophobia, the fear becomes excessive and disrupts an individual's daily life. In some cases, medication may be prescribed to individuals with toxophobia to manage their anxiety symptoms if they are at a stage where they are willing to accept medication to begin with. However, any medication should always be used in conjunction with therapy and under the guidance of a qualified mental health professional. Phobias are real psychological conditions that cause distress and impairment and should not be dismissed. Please subscribe and share so that we can help spread awareness. If you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety or phobia, seek help from a qualified mental health professional for evaluation, diagnosis, and treatment.